How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Pretty good, running around like crazy.
Good.
So tell us how your role in this movie came about.
Well, yes, I read the script and yeah, I just thought it was like such a sort of fun take on Pride and Prejudice. And I thought it was like a fun take as well for Hallmark to sort of break the mold a little bit of how they have sort of told love stories in the past. Because obviously the film is about my character Harriet, who gets sort of caught in Pride and Prejudice. She goes back in time and as she sort of goes further in the book, things start to go wrong. Characters start to fall in love with the wrong characters. She starts to spend too much time with Mr. Darcy, and she sort of she realizes she's ruining Jane Austen's book, and she has to kind of put it back together. So yeah, it was so much fun. When I read it, I was like, this would be so much fun to shoot.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I love the Hallmark romantic time travel movies. I've watched a few of
Yeah.
them. The other two are Christmas that I saw, so this will
Oh,
be.
good. I hope you like this one.
Yeah, I'm sure. I love any kind of science fiction type fantasy thing. Um,
Mhm.
so what can you tell us about your character, Harriet, as a person?
So Harriet is well, when we meet her in the movie, she's a little bit of a mess. She's kind and funny and she's talented, but she is sort of focusing on the wrong things and she sort of keeps getting in the way of her own life. She has an amazing, lovely boyfriend who loves her deeply, but she she can't quite work out whether her life is going in the direction that she wants. And she keeps sort of getting caught in these fantasies of characters and books and these like tick lists of what she thinks men should be. And so I think when she gets trapped in Pride and Prejudice and she gets faced with her ultimate sort of Adonis of a man, Mr. Darcy, she starts to maybe learn that she has maybe built people up in her head. And at the end of the day, everyone sort of is a human being that's flawed. And that sort of starts her brain to start sort of unwiring what she's sort of like built up to be like this perfect man for so long.
And does Nicholas Bishop play the man in the past or her boyfriend?
He plays Mr. Darcy.
Oh, okay. All right, good. And what was the most fun part of doing the movie?
Um, do you know what this cast is in particular? This cast is pretty extraordinary and just an amazing group of English actors that I loved working with. And so much of the scenes as well is the Bennett sisters and my character Harriet. And there's a lot of scenes that just all of six women, eight women, and those scenes were so much fun. I loved every single one of those girls. They're such talented and kind and smart women. And so it felt like a very female forward sort of film to work on. And then also the ball scenes, I'd say, were so fun because we were all got to be together in these incredible sort of buildings and wearing these incredible costumes. Every single time one of the cast members would come out of hair and makeup, we'd all be like, "You look incredible!" So it was exciting. Yeah, it was fun to work on.
That's fun. And what was the most challenging aspect of making the movie?
Goodness, the costumes were quite uncomfortable, I will say, however beautiful they were. Um, we had a lot to shoot in a short period of time as well. So it was a lot of quick turnarounds, a lot of thinking on our feet. But honestly, sometimes that environment's really fun to work in because sometimes it makes you sort of let go of your inhibitions and just sort of go for it. Um, and the rain, we shot an island a little bit and the rain was difficult to shoot around.
Right, it rains a lot there. Uh,
Does.
so anything else you'd like to tell us about the movie?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. Let me think of a specific. I mean, I think that the movie is it focuses on family and it has sort of multiple love stories as Pride and Prejudice does, with Bingley and Jane and Darcy and Elizabeth and then Darcy and my character. And then, so it's got a lot of sort of running storylines alongside, but I also think it's very comedic, which I think people will enjoy because there's a lot of sort of comedy where like the modern world Harriet sort of smashes up against the Regency era. So yeah, there's a lot of fun moments in that.
Okay, and you were in two of my favorite shows. I'd just like to tell you,
Oh.
Church and
Uh-huh.
Grandfather. I love both of
Oh
those.
yeah, you like English shows then, huh?
I do, and I
Yeah,
love David Tennant, so that's why I brought Church.
he's pretty incredible.
Yeah, he's. I got to interview him briefly a long time ago.
You did? Yeah,
Just
he's
like
lovely.
in a conference call thing, and he was so nice, so nice.
Yeah, he's a lovely man.
And Grantchester, I never missed that.
Yeah, I loved that. I mean, I'd worked with Robson Green before on another show, and I just thought James Norton was so lovely.
Yeah, and nice to look at.
Very nice to look at. Yeah, that doesn't help. That doesn't hurt, does it?
No. So, do you have anything else coming out that you'd like to tell us about, or
Yeah, I
besides?
currently have a show that is currently airing weekly right now on Paramount Plus called Sexy Beast.
Right.
So that I think is episode 6 comes out today. And yeah, and then the Hallmark movies. So those are the 2 things that right now.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for talking to me, and I really look forward to seeing this movie.
Thank you. I hope you love it.
I'm sure I will. See you later.
See you later.